Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton, Adult2095 with another Transformers Legacy Evolution video, and that is going to be the Wave 2 Leader Class Prime Universe Skyquake. And yeah, I love this box art straight off the bat. You got the QR code there if you want to check out his bio, well, not really bio, but stats. And there we've got artwork there on the side. And on the back, showing 29 steps between robot and vehicle mode. Compatibility with Needle Nose, which kind of foreshadows his, eventual repaint as the G1 Skyquake with other Predator jets. And look, he's got Evo Fusion. He can hold the gun. Yay! I think that's stupid that they're calling everything Evo Fusion now. So that's it for the box. Let's get it out of here. And here we have Skyquake out of packaging. Now, I believe he was packaged in vehicle mode. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But we'll be going through transformation forward and back. So yeah, here he is in jet mode, and a great combination of both his G1 design and his Prime design. He's got that F-35 Lightning, mostly here in the fuselage and here with the 3 exhausts, mostly the center one. But yeah, he just looks awesome. But then you get elements of the G1 with these engines here. This whole section here looking like the gimmick for the Predator gimmick. I don't know why I said gimmick twice there. Yeah, it just looks awesome. Now, as far as weapon storage, or his weapons, he does come with his Gatling gun, as well as his sword, which does fold out, and it's kind of a pathetic sword, to be honest. Plus, it's made of translucent plastic, which is going to crumble apart. If not in weeks, in months, or, the other way around. That just stores right underneath there, like that. And it is blast effect compatible, so you can have it looking like it's firing multiple rounds. As far as storage goes, you can plug it in here, but it just kind of gets in the way of the landing gear. Plug it onto the wing. That looks okay. Now, I will say right now, I am going to go over the Nonnef upgrade. I do have that in. But yeah, so nice looking jet mode. Does have all 3 landing gear. Fold these down here. And showing off his gimmick with Needle Nose. There's 2 slots there on the chest, which can tab onto Skyquake right here. And you have that piggybacking thing from the Predator jets. So you got that going on. You can even think of this as smoke screen or smoke jumper, or smoke screen and Dreadwing, or yeah, Dreadwing and smoke jumper, whichever one. So let's go ahead and get into the paint apps first. Lots of silver paint here on the front. You got the amber there for the cockpit, and this section back here, don't know if it's a cockpit or what. Got some gunmetal paint here, some more of that silver on these engines and on these little panels as well. Lots of this, I want to say blood red throughout the wings here. Some more here that we'll get into in robot mode along with the silver. And that's some just dark gray plastic, kind of give off that gunmetal look like we have back here with the paint. And slightly different color of green here for these little winglets. I don't mind it so much, but it is a softer plastic. We got that same thing here, but I think this is nylon plastic. I'm not sure. So getting into transformation, it is fairly intuitive, a little bit of a pain, but not terrible. So go ahead and start here, bring these down. Just bring them most of the way up like that. Untab these here, and I guess these little winglets. Bring the wings up like that. Untap those. That will allow you to bring this down, bring it down all the way. Straighten the leg, and straighten that out. And I'll let you bring this up and around. There's a small tab here and a slot right there. Just in like that. Flip out the toe. Bring this down and around like that. Bring the toe up, then the wing. Then from here, we need to bring the camera up so y'all can see what's going on. And untab the wings from there. There we go. Bring that up like that. And it helps if you have the waist rotated like that. So bring this wing down, bring those both down. And actually, it helps bring arms up first. They are on kind of squeaky ratchets. Don't really like that. And bring the arms out. And then go ahead and rotate the waist back. Actually, finish bringing the wings up. Then the waist. From here, we bring that in. Actually, keep it out. Never mind. Like that. Keep that out. And as you do, just fold it up. Okay, we'll just keep this all out of the way. And actually, these will just stay like that. Bring that back. Bring this down. Fold it up. This will all come down. It's kind of a pain to show it. Just bring it all the way down. Now I did the mod where it straightens up. It's just it's this piece right here on this little mushroom peg. So right there, I just took an X-Acto knife and just kind of carved it out on both sides a little bit. But just remove these screws and be careful of the tab right in here. It will snap if you're not careful. So just keep that in mind. It'll come down. And this little section here will slide up, allowing you to clip the nose cone into there. And then from here, we just go ahead and close up this backpack like that. And that should sit flush now. Bring the arms back and down, back and down. Just go ahead and straighten out the arms, flip out the hands, and then close these panels, covering the arm fully. There we go. Straighten that out. And from here, it's just a matter of bringing these shoulder pads forward and down. And there we have Skyquake in robot mode. And I absolutely love how he turned out. He's massive, he's bulky. Let me get him stand up right, which is one key factor of this upgrade that I got from Nonnef. So give me just a second. So just for comparison, let's bring in kind of return to our classic leader class figures, and that is with Grimlock here. So he's still a head shorter than Grimlock, but if we bring in Prime Universe Bulkhead, like he just towers above him, and that works. I mean, I like that. And then of course bringing in other Prime Universe characters like RC and Knockout. So yeah, I mean, he pulls off the Prime Universe aesthetic a lot better while also blending elements of G1. Whoop, there he goes. Because he's blending both elements of both versions of the character. Like RC, she's just a motorcycle bot that looks G1ified. Same with Bulkhead. I mean, also bringing in a little bit of animated. And Knockout is just jazz with knockout parts. Whereas Skyquake here perfectly blends, in my opinion, G1 and Prime. The only thing I wish they would change is the way the wings are positioned. Like if these were on a like a mushroom peg to swivel them around, I think that'd be perfect. But even still, I mean, he kind of fits that kind of Seeker design. Like he's like a big beefy seeker. So yeah, going in on details here, that head sculpt again, like a perfect blend of the G1 and Prime. You got the more G1 style chest as opposed to the cockpit being on the chest. I don't know what's going on with these joints for the shoulders. Maybe they had something in mind where his arm pops off, like what happened in the episode where he became a zombie. But I don't know. Got some more gunmetal paint here. Do the paint or plastic? It's hard to tell. It's more here on the chest with that lighter kind of green. Really nice piercing. Well, not really piercing, but red eyes that actually no, looks like amber. So I wish I had a light here to show off, but it is light piping. Of course, got the Decepticon symbol. So let's go ahead and look at articulation. His head is on a ball joint with quite a nice range of movement. Nothing as far as tilt, but good amount up. And you can get it 360. Shoulders, get all the way up. If you move the shoulder pad, all the way back. They are on that really creaky ratchet. But it's scary to move down. I mean, same thing. Not so much on this side. This side just squeaks both ways. I don't like that. Another thing I don't like is the fact that these do not lock in. The shoulder, these butterfly joints do not lock in any sort of way. And the biceps are super tight on my copy. So just trying to rotate them, bring the whole butterfly joint around. It does have double jointed elbows. Do the transformation, wrist swivel. You do get a 360 waist swivel, and thanks to the transformation, you do get an ab crunch. You get soft ratcheted hips, forward and back, ratcheting out, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, getting you well above 90. If this wasn't in the way, I'm sure you could get almost a one. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good ankle bend, or knee bend. As far as ankles go, bring this back around. Bring that down. Do get about that much tilt, but it wants to spring back for some reason. Now, as far as weapons go, got his Gatling gun. You can just hold it single-handed like that, or bring this out and up. So you can have him using it as he should. It's a big underslung chain gun. It's a matter of getting everything lined up. There we go. We got that going on. And take that out. Take the sword. And you can have him wield his amber translucent sword. No real spot for storage. I mean, you can plug it right here or on the inside of the wing. It just looks a little ridiculous. Now, we'll go ahead and get into the Nonnef upgrade, which is fairly simple. We'll go ahead and put this back together. And actually, it's like that. There we go. Close this all back up. Now, give me just a moment. All right, so the first thing of this that really helps out with Skyquake are these, I guess, booties. They're just like little pieces that clip onto the feet. And there we go. So just right into that engine piece and just plugs in. And there we've got Skyquake, who can now bend back without falling over. So that's one major improvement. You also get his much more accurate and more intimidating sword, which looks so much better. All right, so that's two things. And then The set usually comes with these gray missiles, but I went ahead and also got the green ones. So mostly just so I could have them whenever the G1 colored Skyquake comes out. We'll go ahead and take this off. And I can take them off with nippers or side cutters like these. But mostly I just save that for any cleanup. Take the missiles off. Then you got this piece. Just clean that up. Just a second here. Alright, so I got that, the missiles, and this main body piece. Again, just cleaning that up. Alright, so the center peg, or the center hole here, will go right over that 5mm port. It is pretty tight, so just be careful. Okay, I think that's as far as it's going to go. So just like that. Then you get these two outer drum pieces. Just again, clean those up with your side cutters. If you have an X-Acto knife, it'll help even more. All right. So from here, take this. I'm missing a piece. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So this will just go, I think, down like that. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and plug this side right here on like that. And this small section down here, go in. Just like that. Make sure you're doing it straight so you don't snap those tabs. Then this side here. Oh, sorry. And there we have his new cannon. These, just go ahead and cut these little nubs off. These will be the new handles for the weapon. Just tab in, or kind of peg together. And here comes the tricky part of all this. Give me just a moment. All right, so after some trial and error and cracking the joint, or the piece, there we go. I'll just have to see if I can contact Nonnef about getting a new version of this part. So if not, it's not the end of the world, but yeah. So there is the weapon all put together. Now this is to give you a 5mm port on top of the jet mode. So we'll just go ahead and take that off, as well as you can use it for weapon storage. So if you want, take the sword, plug it into there, maybe that way. and plug it onto the wing like that, and have the sword stored. Let's go ahead and give him his new and improved Gatling cannon, just like that. Oh, come on. Always got to fight with me. Doesn't help that these 5mm pegs are a little on the thick side. There we go. Bring the arm back. Oh, not what I wanted to happen. Okay, give me just a second here. Alright, after some fiddling, there we got Skyquake fully armed with his big Gatling cannon. And there we go. So now you can have him blasting away Prime or any other Autobots in his wake. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to contact Nonnef and see if I can get another one of this piece right here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take this all off for the time being so we can get him back into jet mode and show you off that. I'll go ahead and straighten out his arms here. Again, that bicep swivel is just way too tight. Okay, so go ahead, open up this panel here, fold in the hands. Sorry, this video's taking longer than expected, guys. Go ahead and collapse the arms like that. Go ahead and rotate the waist. And untab and extend it. Open up the backpack. We'll go ahead and flip these up so they're not getting in the way of anything. Straighten out the head. Bring these up. Bring the arm or the wings down. Just get them out of the way. Pull this all back up like that. Up to here. Then the head will just be covered by the front half or the part of the fuselage and the cockpit. Just like that. Bring the arms up. Rotate at the bicep. Actually, no. Yes. Never mind. No. Alright. Bring them back. Bring them up on the ratchet. There we go. And they will tab together. Wings come up. Arms come down. Tail fin pops off. Not by design. Well, I mean, guess by design because it's a friction hinge, but it's not in the instructions. Alright, then rotate this to where that 5mm and 3mm port are facing out. Then collapse and plug this all back together. Collapse these sections to form the rest of the fuselage. Now from here, now you can leave these on. It is part of the design. So from here, bring this up, rotate to here. There. Bring it up, then rotate like that. bend the knee, bring this around, and that will tab into there. Bring that down. All right, so here, same thing, bring it up, out, rotate it, oop, about to there, bend the knee. All right, before you do that, bring this around, tab that back in, flaps up, and tab into the leg. And there we have Skyquake back in jet mode. Now, yes, the feet are much more visible now, but you still get a little bit of the thrust of theirs. Plus, you can just take these off. I don't think they're supposed to come off super easy because part of the clip kind of broke on mine. So there's jet mode back. Again, fantastic looking jet mode. Absolutely love how it turned out. Go ahead and take this off of here. It's a little tight, but not as tight as these ones here. Just take that, bend it like that. You can take the sword, if there's room, pop it up like that. Will give you room to bring this into there. And that will tab into here. Oh, come on. Oh. And this will tab right onto there. And if we do everything just right, might have to take this out. Give me just a second. Okay, this. Yeah, it's not want to go in at all. Okay, took some fiddling, but I got it. We'll just take that. Actually, not like that. I screwed up. Okay, now I get it on there. So you just take that, plug that onto right there. And then now you have Skyquake with his big Gatling gun mounted. Take the sword, plug it in under the wing, just like that. And if you want just to store the other 5mm post, just plug it in there. Or you can take them both off. Actually, the sword actually stores better right here. Take that off. We'll take the missiles here. Those will just plug in. They are a little loose, but you can easily fix that with some clear fork polish or nail polish. What the heck? Let's just go ahead and add green ones on as well. Just arm this guy to the teeth. And the missiles are in fact blast effect compatible. So you can have them coming off and launching. So yeah, besides the issues I've been having with mine, I think it's still pretty good. I recommend, if you do get this set, take an X-Acto knife, maybe clear that out a little bit, maybe just a slightly, ever so slightly bigger drill bit, and drill that out if you don't want yours to snap like mine did. But I still think it's a worth it upgrade because it just makes the Gatling gun much more accurate to how it looked in the show. Plus this little thing helps with jet mode. Go ahead and get this put back together. There we go. So yeah, there's the upgrade kit. There is Skyquake, the main star of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, even though this was like 5-10 extra minutes of rambling trying to get this accessory or add-on kit to work. But hope you guys enjoyed. Check out all the links down below. Check out my playlist for Legacy Evolution, as well as the other playlists I have out there. Check out my Instagram and Twitter page. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.